chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And that is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Lance. Checks it down to Sermon out of the backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Lance giving it to Sermon now on the option. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Trey Sermon punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To the air, Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. $16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Allen gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw, it's Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Flush to his right. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. John Feliciano, the guard, the guilty party there. Now Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Levi Wallace with a pick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers continue to roll. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Singletary again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. On 2nd and goal. Allen, he will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills cut into that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it, rolling to his right. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. Touchdown! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Eluding the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he finds Beasley complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Lance now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On first down, Lance. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. After the sack on first down, Lance, the tight end Kittle, has it on the left side.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.